It is your favorite Tara Little Bacon Bear just in time for Mother's Day. And I got a message on Instagram that says, listen, we wrote a book because we've got a story to tell. And when this mother said this, I said, absolutely, you can come on my radio show to talk about the book that you guys have written. So round of applause to you both. I'll let you introduce yourselves. Go ahead.
My name is Kaylie.
And how old are you, Kaylie?
I'm 7 years old.
Okay, and Mama?
My name is Kenise.
And where are you from?
And I'm from Washington, D.C., born and raised.
What, you a native? Does that mean she's also a little native over there?
Say yes.
You're born in D.C.?
Yeah.
What, that makes you a native Washingtonian. Can you say Washingtonian?
Washingtonian.
Girl, you are a genius. Come on, you got this. Now, you wrote your first books here. I brought one over here, and we've got one over there, because you guys have done 2 books, right?
Yes.
So the first one I have over here is Whispers from the Sky. And what book do you have over there, Miss Kenise?
I have When I Miss You the Most.
When I Miss You the Most. And so tell me a little bit about the backstory of what brought you to writing books.
I decided to write books after our own tragedy. Kaylie lost her dad when she was 4 to cancer, and unexpectedly, 5 weeks later, I lost my mom. So I wanted to turn our pain into purpose, and that's how we birthed When I Miss You the Most and Whispers from the Sky, 2 books about signs and just reminding people, children and adults, that even though someone has transitioned, that love still lives on, and you just have to show up and see people in different ways.
More to that point, I think I have a cousin that once told me she lost her baby's father, her husband rather, and she was saying, I didn't choose to be a single mother. It's different when you didn't choose that lifestyle. How do you think that shaped your grief?
It was very difficult because not only her losing her dad, me losing my mom, so we both have lost a parent at the same time.
Sure.
So it's like layered grief, and I had no idea what to do and what this new world is going to look like. But I will say that losing them has really rebirthed me. That's how I like to put it. And it has shaped me in a whole new way that I'm learning more about myself through this that I didn't know, or just doing different things and, taking on different challenges now that I probably would not have if they were still here.
Kaylie, talk to me about how you move through big feelings when you're feeling big feelings like sadness, madness, or big emotion. How do you get through it?
So, I'm at school and I have a therapy teacher, and when I'm sad, I just ask my teacher if I can go, and she's like, yes, you can go because I know you have feelings, and I just get sad, but just know that he's always watching over me, and I love him still.
Oh, and I know that he loves you too, and I know he's so proud of you, girl, because you're still getting after it. You got a life to live, and that's what I'm sure that he would want more than anything, is for you to live your life, girl, with a smile on your face. So to that, what was it like writing a book, Kaylie? Was that part of your idea, or was that Mommy's idea?
Mommy's idea.
Mommy's idea. Well, what did you add to the story? Because I'm sure you did.
I just liked the background because it had a picture of my mommy and her mom and my daddy and me.
Oh, I see. So there was vision, there was inspiration in it.
Yeah.
So as you are now 7 and you've been dealing with this for a little bit and a long while, what are some of your goals? What do you want to see come from this? What's important to you?
It's important to me if he can come back, it'll make me smile. And if a wish came true and I blowed something and it came true and he came back, it would have made me happy, and I would still pray over him if he's still coming back.
Oh, all right, sweetheart. And we appreciate your prayers. Prayers are so important because they go right up to God himself. You know, as they say, kids' prayers go right up to God himself. He hears yours first. He don't hear mine first. He goes to yours first. So that's a good thing. So, Miss Kenise, as we were talking about writing the book, talk to me about how you do this process. Because can you just pick up and write a book, or did you have to offer them a vision? How did this come together?
When everything first happened, we would go to the library and things like that, and there were not a lot of resources that I felt was helping me the way I needed help. So it just came to me that I want to write a book. So it took time. It took about 1.5 years for me to just wake up, and then things would start coming to me what I wanted the book to be about. And I really based the books off of real life scenarios that we went through. One being her having a hard time to sleep at night. So I wanted to write about that and just help someone else with some of the tools that I use during those times to get through. So I made sure I always include it in both books. I have activities at the back of the book that people can relate to or refer to, whether it's a coloring page, writing a letter to your loved one, or just simply, like, I have a poem from her dad that someone ghost wrote. My best friend's childhood friend's mom, she ghost wrote a poem from Kaylie's dad to her. So I just try to add tools that can help someone based off of our real life stories.
So as a mother, I'm sure you wear many hats at the same time. You got to deal with Kaylee's emotions. You got to deal with Kaylee's life too, because Kaylee is a whole lot. But there's also you moving through the grief and navigating motherhood. How has that journey been for you? Has it been a struggle? Has it been simple? Walk me through it. I'm not a mama.
It's definitely been a struggle, having to grieve. And I think it makes my grief different because I'm having to grieve and then I'm having to walk someone else through grief, and that's just a whole nother layer of things that make it difficult, because I may be having a good day and Kaylee could be having a bad day, but we have been vibing off of each other. So sometimes when I'm not strong, Kaylee is able to be there to be strong for me, or vice versa. So it's a lot of times where she has to, believe it or not, show up for me in these times, because some days, grief is different for everyone.
Right.
So every day just literally looks different. I always tell people literally every second counts in these moments, but I try to keep moving and not get stuck in those sad days or those sad moments.
And to that point, my mother is still here, but her mother is not still here. And she can sometimes talk about the melancholy feeling that you feel when Mother's Day is coming, because it's just a little different when they're not here. It hits different. Is it the same for you? And how do you move through that?
Oh yeah, it's definitely different. I can start feeling the feels. Like last week was very tough for me. I would sit at my desk and at work and just not be able to hold it together, when normally I can sit and talk about it with a straight face. But some days are just harder than others. But I also look to those signs. Like last week I was having a really bad day and walked outside to get some air and saw a red bird. That's what
that cardinal.
Yeah.
So that's when somebody has visited you from beyond.
Yes, and that's what the book that you're holding on to is about, a red bird, and how your loved ones show up in different ways. And I'm telling you, that red bird always shows up at the right time and when I need it the most.
See the red bird there.
Yeah.
Well, Kaylee, if I could put any pressure on you, are you an artist at all?
Yes, I draw.
You draw? Girl, well, next time you got to do the illustrations for the book. When you going to draw the book? It's your turn. You up next, lady. Maybe. Do you know what you want to be when you grow up yet, Kaylee? What do you want to be?
I want to be a police to help the community and save people.
Wow, that's really big. Well, what are you doing today to make sure that happens in your future?
I'm hoping today that everybody's okay and the homeless. And on my birthday, I want to share food with the homeless and buy them burgers.
Girl, you care about everybody. I love that. I love your heart. Keep your heart just that way. When's your birthday?
January 15th.
January 15th, just in time for the cold. We got to go back outside for you. That's a good thing. We're going to go out next January 15th. It sounds like we got a goal to hit as we go feed the homeless, right? Can we work on that in the meantime?
Yeah.
Maybe for your 8th birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, now, do you know where we can buy your book at? Do you know where we can purchase it?
We can purchase it at the library.
Oh, we could borrow it at the library. Okay, do you know anywhere else?
At the shelter so homeless can look at it.
Oh, that's a good place to put it too. Okay. And Miss Kenise, where can we get the book? Where can we find the book?
You can purchase the book on Amazon, or you can reach out to me at www.ahugfromheaven.org, and you can purchase the books through there, or the same name on Instagram. You can reach out, send me a message, and we'll be happy to send you a copy.
And give me your Instagram one more time.
At ahugfromheaven.com.
Okay.
I'm sorry, at A Hug from Heaven.
At A Hug from Heaven. That's really good. I love that. Kaylee, do you have any friends that you want to shout out? Any friends from school or anybody that you love you want to show some love to? You can shout them out. You can say their names.
I have a friend named Harmony. Well, that's my cousin.
Okay.
And I have a friend named Yara that cares about me. She shares her toys with me at school.
That's a sweet girl.
And I have a friend named Miliana. When she's sad, she runs away, but I ask her what's wrong, and she says that my leg hurts all the time. So I just help her.
Okay. Well, I love that you love to help people. That's beautiful. But you forgot one shout out. Shout out your dad. Come on, shout him out. Shout him out real loud, real loud. Show him lots of love.
My dad and my uncle, he gave me his hat and I just wear it.
Well, listen, they've got the radio in heaven too, so I know you just heard his shout out and I know he was thankful for it. So thank you, Miss Kaylie. Miss Kenise, you got any shout outs you want to give?
I want to give a shout out to my mom and for Day in Heaven, God, and you for the opportunity, and thank you for my family and friends for just being there when I need them the most.
Absolutely. And happy Mother's Day to you. A Hug from Heaven is where you can find her on Instagram. You find both of these books right here, Whispers from the Sky. And can you hold up the other book over there? I'm holding it up on camera.
Yes.
Absolutely. Is there another photo on the back too? This is in loving memory of Denise Jackson.
Yep, I have their pictures on the back of both each
so
book.
Sweet. We love this. We'll make sure we check this out, and we thank you so much. Now, Kaylie, I heard you do this earlier, so you got to do it for the show. Let me get a honey.
Honey.
And tell your mama Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mommy.
Thank you, Bookie.
Super.